Welcome to the Banter Blitz Podcast with your hosts, Jimmy, Pete, and Eric.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome into the first episode of the Banter Blitz Podcast. I'm here with my co-host, Petey Conway. Woo! And my other co-host, kind of, sort of, Kevy D. Kevy, say hi.
Howdy do.
There we go. Welcome into the first episode, everybody. This is where we are going to get into a lot of football talk, fantasy football. We got a bunch of friends here who just banter and yell at each other, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So if you guys enjoy, make sure you subscribe, check out all of the good stuff we got going on down below when we have some stuff to link, which we're working on. And that's kind of going to be it. So we're going to get into a bunch of stuff. We got some news. We're going to do a mock draft today. We're going to get into Petey's got some picks of the week he's going to get into, and we got some hot takes at the end. So let's get into it, man. How you guys doing?
Doing great. Ready for football season.
Good.
Yeah. It's coming up.
Ready for these mock drafts. Yep.
Cut day just happened, so we got a lot of news to get through. So I guess let's just get into it, man. Let's get into some news.
Weekly news and injury report.
Let's do it.
All right, we're gonna start off light, and then we're gonna work our way into all the cuts and IR spots that happen and all that good stuff. So right off the rip, Jamar Chase is expected to play week 1. So that's good news for everybody drafting right now who's sitting here going, do I take him? Do I not take him? We're kind of in the same boat with Ayuk, but that's a contract situation. So yeah, we'll see what happens there. Kyron Williams apparently is going to be put on the punt return team, as well as keeping his starting running back role, which scares the crap out of me.
Dumb. Is that for the regular season?
Yep.
He's gonna... Oh my.
Yeah.
I thought it was just for like a preseason.
No,
gimmick.
that's full blown for now. I don't know why they're gonna put him in more of a situation to just get hurt.
Yep.
But that's scary because all it takes is one slip up and you lose your starting running back. So.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't really understand that one.
That kind of changes my thoughts on him a little bit.
Yeah. I'm a little more scared. Yep. We already kind of said Ayuk still doesn't have a contract, but they did let go of Robbie Anderson or Robbie Chosen, whatever they let him go. So they're not going to let him go if they're not planning on keeping Ayuk, unless they're making a straight trade for somebody else. But I think they would have done that already if they were going to, because now you're getting to the point where it's affecting both players, because now they're going to have to come in, learn the playbook in a week, and be ready for week 1. I just don't see it. So I think they're keeping Ayuk.
He'll get paid.
Yeah, he's going to get paid probably.
Yes,
Chuba Hubbard is locked in now as the Panthers starting running back, which yeah,
we can't escape this guy.
No. He's like a freaking cockroach. He just won't die.
He won't die.
So if anybody's got Chuba in Dynasty, wait like a week or two, let him get some value and trade his ass right away.
Yep.
Dalvin Cook is visiting with Dallas. I don't know how much this is going to affect Zeke or really Zeke, because it's between him and what the hell is the other guy's name?
Rico
Dowdle. Which I do like Rico. He's fast, but Zeke's an old, slow, nothing. But so is Dalvin Cook. So I don't see this really mattering. Even if they sign him, I don't really think it's going to make a difference. But
yeah, Dalvin Cook's. I think he's kind of washed.
Yeah,
I
again,
think it's over. It was a short-lived carear.
Yeah, really. Well, he had that shoulder thing. His shoulder kept popping out every other week. It seemed like.
And he looks smelly. He looks like he smells.
Yeah, right.
So I'm happy he's gone.
This is another situation though. If you have Dalvin and he just happens to go out 1 week and score like a touchdown or 2 in Dynasty, sell him to somebody stupid.
Yep.
Because they'll buy him, and that's the last time you're going to have a chance at value for this guy. So that would be a good plan. Juju gets signed back to the Chiefs. I don't know.
It's weird.
I don't know, man. I don't know if this is just a depth piece. It just makes no sense.
Play that much.
They let go of Tony, so maybe it's just a trade-off for Tony. I don't like Tony's really let down a significant amount of people because he came in and he looked good for a minute.
Yeah.
And people bought in, and then it's just gonzo.
He looked good in the Super Bowl. Remember that?
Yeah.
He looked twitchy, looked fast, but then the next season kept dropping balls. Like, I've never seen so many drops. Crucial drops.
Easy catches too. Nothing like crazy hard.
And Giants fans hate him because he left.
He
and,
left.
Giants fans are all salty, all biased.
Giants fans do that. Barkley's the worst person in the world now.
Yep. Oh yeah, what trash person for getting the bag somewhere else? What a bad guy.
God forbid you just paid your man, dude.
Ridiculous.
Look when we lost OBJ, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you traded OBJ, and now don't even get me started. We'll get to him. A bunch of players we were worried about for week 1 and your fantasy drafts are back to practice. We got Puka, Mike Williams, Jalen Waddle, Njoku, Ramondre, Christian Kirk, Jahmyr Gibbs, and Sam Laporta are all back to practice this week, so that's pretty good. Waddle was in a no contact jersey though.
Okay.
So I don't know. I'm not severely worried about Waddle because his first 2 years he started, I think, every game except for 1 or 2. So I know he kind of left a bad taste in everybody's mouth last year, but I think that's just recency bias. So I think everybody should be okay. Waddle's good. So as long as he stays healthy, he'll be all right. All right, the big one, CeeDee Lamb, 4 year, 136 mil, 38 signing bonus. How are we doing? What are we thinking?
Love it.
Big payday.
Even more of a reason why Dak's going to have a great year.
Oh yeah. That just upped Dak pretty significantly.
Yep.
Big time.
Just don't get hurt in his first year.
It's a big boy payday, man. I just hope it doesn't wind up hurting them signing anybody else down the road here, but it should be all right. Okay. NFL cut day. A lot of players let go. A lot signed to IR. A lot put on the pup. So I'm going to blast through these. You guys stop me if you find anybody you want to talk about.
Sure.
All right.
Okay.
Big time pup players. Hawkinson, Kendrick Bourne, Jonathan Brooks, Nick Chubb, Tyler Higbee, Keaton Mitchell.
Nick Chubb. That's a big one.
He's not back yet. That was a big time knee injury, though.
Yeah, we saw that. I mean, I saw this coming.
Yeah. And even if he did start, if he started week 1, right?
If you can get Ford in your dynasty league, or if you can get him in redraft, get him late, stash him away.
Yeah.
Because Ford the Browns are a really good running team overall. They like to run the ball. They always have. And Ford produces, so.
Yeah, he should be okay. You knew Chubb wasn't coming back week 1, and even if he was, it was half of Nick Chubb. Like, you weren't getting full bore Nick Chubb till halfway through the season. Like, there was no way.
Yep.
So that's a big one. We knew Hawk wasn't coming back. That was a big time one. Same thing with Higbee. Higbee got hurt late in the season.
Yep.
So none of these are really too unexpected, but it's still, hopefully you get them a lot back. All right, IR players. Some of these surprised the hell out of a lot of us. So, not a big deal. Jelani Woods, Chase Edmonds kind of surprised me. Kendrick Miller. Okay, next down the list, we got Eli Mitchell out for the year, which is kind of brutal because I think that may be the end of his career. At least it's a significant part of having a career because he's hurt every year and it's for multiple games. It's not small stuff. It just seems like that might be it, man.
Yeah.
So
Jordan Mason's going to take the backup spot.
Yeah.
And be the ultimate handcuff.
Yeah. Yeah. He's going to be huge. He might be a good stash, or if you have a deep league stash, dynasty, if you don't have him and he's on your waivers, you pay for him now.
Yep.
before a lot of dynasty teams do kind of what we do is you have your off-season fab budget and then you have your in-season. Below your off-season budget on them right now.
Yep.
Whatever you got left, do it. You know, he's going to be huge. Now, granted, in Dynasty, he shouldn't be on waivers. If he's on waivers in your Dynasty League needs some help. Okay. We also got AJ Dillon out for the year, which
That's big.
part of me really enjoys, but that's just a personal thing.
Yeah.
The other host of the show, who is currently in Italy,
For like a month.
motherfucker,
Must be nice.
loves AJ Dillon. Like, really loves
Ready
AJ
no
Dillon.
time, his girlfriend, wife, whatever you want to call her.
Yeah,
Picked him 4th round in redraft.
last year.
That's how much he loved
Last
him.
year, not when he was doing.
Yeah. It's
So I
insufferable.
feel bad for the person,
Mhm.
but fuck you, Eric.
Oh, 100%.
But that does help. It helps Josh Jacobs out a pretty good amount because now you lose your goal line, big heavy man as a back, and Josh Jacobs might just have to pick up the remainder. You know.
Yep.
I don't know who's behind AJ. I'd have to go look right now, but
It's no one that impressive.
yeah, it's not gonna be. Josh Jacobs is gonna take up the workload. He's gonna be a big time back.
And that kind of justifies the late 2nd round pick, I think, for Josh Jacobs now. Now I think it's justified.
Yeah, it moves Josh Jacobs up quite a bit in the rankings for sure.
Yep.
All right. A bunch of players got released. I'm going to fly through these. You guys stop me if any pop out at you. And then we'll get into the mock draft. So, released players. Panthers, Terrace Marshall. Giants get rid of Allen Robinson. Broncos get rid of Samaje Perine, which is kind of a bigger one. Cardinals get rid of Desmond Ridder. Patriots get rid of Bailey Zappi. So they are all in on Jacoby.
Drake May. Drake May's going to be starter,
I
regardless of injury.
almost think they should let Jacoby go in for like 3 or 4 games because that O-line is so bad.
Mhm.
Don't let the rookie get slaughtered. Like maybe send in the vet to kind of like figure it out a little bit. I don't know.
See, that's a smart thing to do, but certain teams,
It's Patriots.
yep, they kind of want to see, they want to sell tickets. They want
The
to,
rookie's gonna get
win
killed,
games.
man. That offensive line is so bad.
yeah.
That
but
rookie's
I
gonna
heard
get slaughtered.
Drake May is Josh Allen-esque, I heard.
Yeah. Okay.
That's just what I heard.
Let's see how he plays.
How big
That's
is
just what
he?
I
How he
heard.
plays.
He's not that big. Chargers get rid of Spiller.
Look what the Patriots got.
What?
Okay.
Look when the Patriots got Mac Jones. That didn't pan out well at all.
That whole entire draft class was crap. Yeah. Chiefs get rid of Irv Smith.
Yep.
Bills, KJ Hamler. Chiefs also released Tony. We kind of touched on that. Steelers get rid of Quez Watkins. Chiefs also get rid of Justin Ross. Giants let go Isaiah Hodgins, and the Niners got rid of Robbie Anderson. Which, like I said, I think that does do something for Ayuk. That's kind of a hint, I think, towards they got a contract kind of ready to go. Saints
When do they
get
have to have a contract ready to go for the beginning of the season?
like now. They have days. I mean,
Okay,
they technically
so they have to,
we're down to like they need to do something right now. Saints get rid of Equimonius St. Brown, so I guess it doesn't run in the family.
Nope.
Browns got rid of Deonta Foreman, and the Dolphins put OBJ on the pup. I left that one out,
Ooh,
so he's out for quite a bit.
ooh.
So Isaiah Hodgins, right? He was the best wide receiver on the Giants last year, right?
Yeah, probably.
And they cut him.
Yeah,
Does that like alarming to
it
anyone
doesn't make
else?
sense to me because even if you have your new toy of a rookie who's fantastic,
Sure, yeah.
you don't get rid of your number 2.
No.
And you need all the help you can get on that team. So something must have happened in camp. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. It really doesn't.
Strange to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's strange.
No, it makes no sense at all.
The whole team, that whole Giants team is strange. Haven't you figured that out by now?
Whoa.
Coming from the only Giants fan in the room.
Yeah, really.
God.
Yeah,
least
the only
you're not
Giant fan in the room. He's
delusional.
even. No,
Other Giants
I'm realistic.
Yeah, other Giants fans. Oh, Daniel Jones. He'll be fine. He's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. The whole building's on fire.
They put
Right.
in,
It's not fine.
That's Daniel Jones.
Put in fucking Tom. What's the Italian idiot's name?
Tommy DeVito.
Tommy DeVito.
Yeah, if they put that idiot in.
Tommy
The
Cutlets.
season's. I mean, it's gone now. It's gonna be way gone when they put his ass in.
Yeah, it's bad. But
Stupid Italian little thing.
that's about all. I'm not Italian. That's about all we got for news. So if you guys are ready, jump into some mock drafting.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
The Banter Blitz mock draft.
All right. So I'm gonna start it. The way we got this set up, we got a 12 team, half PPR, only doing 4 bench spots because we don't have the time to do all 12 or 10 or whatever your league does. So we're just going to jump in. Kevin has 3. I got 6. Pete has 9. We're going to kind of spread it out and see how they play. So let's see what we got. I'm going to start it. Let's rock and roll. Well, no surprise there. Christian McCaffrey, CeeDee Lamb, 1-2. Kevin, you have one choice, and if you pick wrong, I might kill you. Thank you for that.
I was gonna take Lamb, to be honest with you, but you know.
That's fair, but that's your top 3. And if that's not your top 3 in your draft is drafting bad. Like that's your top 3.
The 4th pick's a little bit of a shocker.
I don't love Jefferson. That is too early.
Robinson going, oof.
Bijan's fine. I have no problems with Bijan. Jefferson should not be there. So
you get Breece Hall. You want him?
Could get Breece Hall.
I know you love Breece Hall.
I do, but
Jimmy loves Breece Hall.
I do. Oof. But from all of the playing around I've been doing, I don't love the receivers when it comes back around. So
playing around, we see, huh?
We're doing that, and we're gonna see what running back comes back to me.
Oh, okay.
So,
St. Brown, all right.
I like St. Brown. Good pick. Safe pick.
Yeah, safe.
Really high floor. I like it.
AJ goes next. Jameer Gibbs goes next. I don't hate either of those picks there.
I don't like Gibbs. I don't like Gibbs this year.
I don't know how you don't.
Why do you not like Gibbs?
There's too much competition. Plus, he's coming back from injury.
Breaking news.
Okay.
Mike White is signing with the Buffalo Bills. like literally right now. 30 seconds ago.
Dang.
So there's your breaking news of the day. All right, Petey.
All right, well, back to Gibbs. So this guy, he's talented. I'm not going to take that away from him. But he has competition in David Montgomery.
Yep.
He's coming back from an injury. There's a lot of mouths to feed on that Detroit Lions team.
It's true.
So I just don't like... I like late first. I don't like this mid first.
That's fair. He's towards the back. I would not be terribly upset there. I got him going around 10, so it is a little early for me, but...
Mm-hmm. And now for me, it's a no-brainer.
What do you got?
I don't know why, how
Jamar Chase
dropped to me.
Jamar, yeah, he's way late now. Yep. Especially now he's playing. It's not a question mark anymore. It's, he shouldn't be dropping that far.
Well, the guy who took Jefferson should have taken Jamar Chase.
No, I think Jamar Chase should have been around.
Early, but
Jamar Chase should have been around where I took St. Brown. All right, then we have a whole bunch of running backs. Hall, Johnny T, Saquon, and Kyron go. And Marvin, Garrett Wilson are also gone. So you get to either do something crazy.
Yeah,
or
you know what I'm doing.
You're doing it again?
I'm committed to this.
Every draft he's doing this.
What are you committed to?
Just wait.
What did I do last time, Kevin?
I don't remember.
Great. So...
Well, you took Puka, didn't you?
Oh,
no, you took Puka, didn't you?
No. So People call me
I don't
crazy.
remember who you took. It was a week ago. I don't even remember what happened like 2 days before.
That's fair.
People call me crazy. And year after year, this guy produces numbers like I've never seen. And I don't see it stopping anytime
Etienne.
soon.
No.
Etienne.
He's taking Josh Allen.
Oh my God, man.
Now, here's why
God
I
damn
don't.
it with your Allen
This is
bullshit.
why I don't love it. It's because
Weird.
you just passed up on some big boy names.
Oh,
Etienne, Henry.
Puka was
Jamar.
next on the queue.
I would not have taken Puka there. I'm just saying you passed up on some stuff,
Sure.
and he has to repeat what he did last year, which I don't see him doing.
He will be better than last year.
He doesn't
You
have the
heard it here
weapons.
first.
No
He doesn't have the
way.
players.
So we
He doesn't have
talk,
the players.
that's what makes him great. He doesn't have the players. He does it himself. He'll
Ugh.
carry that team
Oh.
to the playoffs and eventually lose because they choke, right?
I mean, yeah, they
They're gonna
do
do
that.
the Allen push every time they get to the end zone.
Listen, everyone listening to me, don't listen to these haters. You get Allen in the early second. Get him.
It's
And
such
be
a
worry-free for the rest of the year for
bold,
quarterback.
bold
Just put a
move.
fucking diaper on his ass.
It's
Old
such a
ass
bold
player.
move. All right,
So the next pick, Derrick Henry.
there it
I
goes.
don't like it here.
No, I don't like that. I don't like Puka going there, but that
Disgusting.
easily drops ETN to me, and that's a no-brainer.
Yep.
So that's a good 1-2 for me. I'm not upset at all. Devontae goes. I'm not loving that. He has no quarterback. Minshew is not going to be the one to produce. And Drake London is way too high in everywhere, always.
But for Devontae Adams, he gets an upgrade from Aiden O'Connell.
Yeah, but not much. I mean, yeah, I agree. He's got an upgrade from Jimmy G, 100%.
Oh, Jimmy, you watch that documentary, Receivers?
Oh, my God.
He looked clinically depressed.
He wanted to kill Jimmy.
Yeah,
He was getting missed everywhere.
everywhere. So I think it's a slight upgrade, honestly.
It
So
is.
Devontae, it's a little early, but I don't hate it.
No, I don't hate
I hate
it.
Drake London.
I-
hate Drake London.
Drake London's getting the Kirk Cousins hype.
Yep.
I guess we're going. Drake London's getting that Kirk Cousins hype. I think there's too much to go around there. I also think Bijan's going to be the main boy. Kevin, slow down.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry.
And we have to run through. All right, Josh Jacobs. Kevin picks Josh Jacobs,
Kevin's too quick.
which I don't hate. He needed a running back. That's not a bad move.
Yep.
Olave Ayuk goes, which until he gets a contract, I'm not in love with. Mike Evans, I love there. Mike Evans is
Love.
going to be insane.
Love him.
A-Chan, I don't mind it.
Okay.
Debo, I can't. This is the issue I'm having. Is Debo keeps going after Ayuk,
Which is dumb.
which is insanity. Debo is such a value pick this year because of where Ayuk is going. It just hurts my head to figure that one out. Pacheco, great
But
pick.
listen,
What you got?
if Ayuk doesn't stay on the team and he goes to the Steelers,
God.
Samuel's the guy.
He's not.
He's the number
going
one
It's
guy.
too
to the
late.
Steelers.
It's too late, Kev. If they were going
No,
to
it's
do
too
it,
late, but you never know what could
Oh boy.
happen.
yeah.
You
Anyway.
never know what could happen. What happens if they just at the last 5 seconds he goes to Steelers and then Samuel's the dude. He's gonna get all the plays.
It's not going to
Just
happen.
saying.
Anyway,
Probably 100% right, but
usually.
fantasize here.
Jalen Hurts goes next, which is crazy to me.
Why?
I just don't get. I like Hurts, but he had such issues last year.
Mhm.
He lost Kelsey, so that touchdown upside I think is not going to be. He got like, I don't know the exact number, but it was over 10 rushing touchdowns. It was like 13, 14 rushing touchdowns last year. It was up there.
Mhm.
He's not repeating that, especially with Barkley, because now you got a solid running back who will break off for 20 and a touchdown. So they're not going to be down there as much either. I don't like him in the third. I like him in the fifth. I don't like him in the third.
Well, he has Kellen Moore now as offensive coordinator.
Right.
I think that'll help him out a little
Right.
bit.
But I also think Kellen Moore is going to design more plays So they're not going to be on the 5 or the 2 or the 3. They're going to be in. By the time they get down to the 10, they're going to be in. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think it's a little early for Hurts, but I'm not crazy mad at it. But I like fourth round is okay for Hurts.
All right, what to do here?
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah.
You get one of these tight ends? What do you think?
No, I'm not touching the tight end here.
You're not taking Mahomes?
Hell no, I'm not taking Mahomes. I'm pushing quarterback a little bit this year.
Oh.
I think I have to take Nico. I was kind of looking at running backs, but it seems like when you flip back around, it's the same thing as my first round pick. When you come back around to me, there's more running backs available than there are right here.
Okay.
So yeah, I need to take Nico. There's no way in hell I'm taking Diggs. Waddle, I can't do it. DJ Moore, I like a lot. Cooper Kupp, I like a lot, but I think it's Nico here, so I'm gonna go Nico.
Okay. Ooh.
All right. Laporta and Kelsey.
Laporta goes before Kelsey,
which is never gonna happen in real life.
Depends if you're Eric Snyder, it might happen. But he shouldn't. He shouldn't.
That's a fair point. God, I can't wait for everyone who's watching this to meet our buddy Eric, because it's gonna be fun.
But let's talk about him getting the last pick in our freaking.
This year I do not like
round.
I do not like the 12-1 turn, but
I hate it. All right. So my next pick, it's pretty obvious in my opinion. It's a no-brainer. Don't know why he's this low, but I'm going.
I think I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you.
Cooper Kupp's gonna have a better year than Nakua. You heard it here first. Last.
I think I agree.
Yep. So
I was actually debating taking Kupp, but
I don't know. If he doesn't, I'll do something crazy.
Yeah. All right.
You have to choke on something. That's what I'm gonna say.
So Mahomes and Jackson go next. That doesn't really surprise me. This is where you're going to start to see the quarterbacks falling off.
Oh my God.
I don't like Diggs, man. Everyone can keep Diggs.
Yeah, I don't want him this year.
I do like DK in the 4th is actually really good. DJ Moore in the 4th is really good. Jalen Waddle.
Receivers, 4 in a row.
That's what I'm saying. So now you're
decimated.
You're almost forced into taking Rashad White or James Cook, I think.
Nope.
No?
So, you know me, I don't follow these ADPs. I don't like them. So I'm going with my boy, who I'm getting a lot, Kenneth Walker.
Kenny Walker. That's a good pick. I do like Kenny Walker a lot.
Okay.
I like Kenny Walker.
Keep scrolling. You'll see value there, and listen to your heart before he tells you goodbye. That's a good pick. It's a really good pick.
Yeah, that is a good pick. Kenny Walker is somebody whose name hasn't been mentioned a lot this offseason, so people kind of forget how freaking good he is.
The volume is insane.
He's unbelievable, man. And he's not competing, but he's competing for touches with DK, Lockett, and JSN. We'll see how he does. So it's not like he's the only talented player on that team. Like, he should be sharing more than he is. He's just, ugh. All right. I kind of need to go running back here, I think. Let me scroll around. We got Malik Neighbors. I don't want to touch him. Devonta Smith is really nice.
Running backs are kind of scarce.
They are going down.
Yikes.
Yeah, I'm going to take Rashad just to shore up my running backs so I know I got my solid 4. And then we'll see kind of what comes back around, whether it be tight end, quarterback, or I just punt it completely. So
Rashad White has that receiving upside, but he's pretty inefficient as a running back.
Right.
Back.
But the pass catching is ridiculous.
Yeah, it is.
Trey McBride, Mark Andrews go. So the tight ends are starting to fall off the board. So Kevy, what you gonna do? You got 2 receivers, 1 running back.
I'm gonna go running back this round. Then I'm gonna get my quarterback in round 5. But I'm not sure where I want to go here. I could go Jones.
I think you want Nick Chubb.
I'm not gonna touch. I don't want Chubb. I could go Swift. I don't want that fucking dumbass, fat ass, chubby.
Oh, love you, Chubb.
Especially got a chubby dick too.
Oh God.
Daddy, no!
Daddy, yes.
I'm gonna go Swift. I think I'm gonna go Swift. No.
James Conner. I actually love that pick, Kevin.
Love that pick, Kev.
That's fantastic. So then Malik Neighbors goes, Pittman goes, Kincaid goes. So now we are dwindling down to punting the tight end position. Kamara, I can't believe fell to 5. That's actually kind of crazy.
Yep. Yeah, I'm punting tight ends.
Yeah, I'm getting to that point. All right, Kev.
I know everyone says it's a crazy move, but I'm going to do it.
Do it.
Everyone says that he's going to have a crazy year.
You're going Dak in the 5th? Wow.
I was just going to say, I love your draft, and then you do something like that.
It's just thrown out the window.
Damn, Kev.
That's too early. God, that's too early. Devonta Smith, Monty. Not really surprising
Should have
there.
taken Joe Burrow, to be honest with you. But
Should have waited.
You should have waited. I mean, yeah, and you got Burrow, you got CJ. Ay.
I mean, yeah, I could have waited, I know, but I got a little carried away.
Usually.
Yeah.
All right.
So I have a question for you. Why is David Montgomery going before starters?
Because people are crazy. Whoever. So
The CPUs are
right.
crazy.
Well, the CPUs are based off of people's drafting. It's all ADP related. So people are apparently nuts. Because Monty should not be going before. I'll even go to running backs. He just went before Aaron Jones, DeAndre Swift, Ramondre, Najee, Zamir White, Mostert's still up there. I'd probably fit him in right after Mostert because then it's Pollard, Nick Chubb, Zach Moss, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah, he's 5-6 picks off from reality with ADP. This is why you have to pay attention to ADP when you're drafting because people are lazy. They will not scroll down. They will just take the top picks that they see in front of them. So if you know your guy is 10 picks down, do something. Let him come to you.
What would happen if we just hid the ADPs and just a random list of people? What would happen in fantasy football?
People would not know what to do.
The cream would rise to the top.
What is that? That's fucking
I don't know.
Randy Savage.
Yeah.
Rise to the
And
top.
Kevin loves cream, so.
Hey, right. All right.
Oh, I love cream, but it ain't rising to the top with whatever you're thinking about. What? What the fuck?
All right.
Thinking.
Now I gotta regather my fucking train of thought. All right, I can go. I'm kind of okay with pushing running backs now that I got those solid 2. Zay is here, Tank is here, but I don't want Tank and Nico. I don't hate Amari. Ooh, wait, T. Higgins is still sitting here, and George Pickens is still sitting here.
My boy.
That's kind of crazy that he fell this far.
Yeah,
I am taking Pickens here.
Wow.
That's not even a question. Surrey.
Damn.
Yeah, you.
Oh.
And Amari
Team
Cooper.
8, I'm going to kill you.
Amari Cooper.
Amari Cooper has been so undervalued.
Oh, Amari Cooper's such a huge value this year. It hurts. It's ridiculous.
Oh my God.
All right.
That really screws me. So, I don't love this pick. I think I'm forced into it.
Who's taking Kittle?
Please.
Zay Flowers. Yep.
Big play Zay.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I think I kind of figured. Okay. Well, now we're really to the push the tight end position. George Kittle goes, I think, way late. I think he should have gone probably 5. I could see him going at 5. I think Kincaid is getting overvalued there. T. Higgins goes. CJ, that's probably a really good spot for him. 5'12 is pretty good for CJ. Keenan, I don't love Keenan this year.
No.
He's
too many mouths.
To feed. If you watch any of his tape from preseason, he's slow. He doesn't look. He's not getting out of breaks fast. He's just kind of. I don't want to say lazy, but it just seems he's slow. He's not Keenan, but he's also 31, so you're gonna see that start to happen. But I don't know. Tank Dell going. That's nice. Rome, I also don't really want to touch.
No,
because he's also competing. So yeah.
So I don't love this pick coming up. I'm conflicted on it, but I'm gonna draft him. Aaron Jones. Welcome.
Oof. All right. Now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that hurts. Joe Burrow goes next. DeAndre Swift goes next. Now I'm in a predicament. Because now I'm playing the game of chance. Team 5 has Hurts. Team Kevin has Dak. There's 3 teams in front of me without a quarterback. I played this game last time we mock drafted and I got burnt.
Yep.
So I think I am just going to take my boy who I've been saying all offseason I want to take. Pete hates it.
Oh boy.
So we're going to see how it goes this year, but I'm doing it.
No, don't do it.
Taking Kyler, baby.
Oh.
I love it. This is also really good. So in our real life draft, me, Pete, and Kevin are actually right next to each other.
Oh, lovely.
Which is fantastic because Pete hates the guys that I love and Kevin is Kevin. So I'm in a really good spot.
Yep.
Xavier Worthy goes next. Ramondre falls way deep. That's actually nuts.
That's disgusting, Worthy.
Both of them right there. They should have gone a full round earlier. Stevenson, look at Stevenson and Monty, a full round apart. That's insane.
Insane.
All right, Kev, what are you going to not screw up, possibly?
I really need a tight end, but I think I might hold off another round.
You might want to stack Ferguson. Crickets.
I'm thinking, man.
I mean, to me, there's one pick. It's obvious.
Oh man, Kev. Christian Kirk.
Yeah.
God. All right, Kyle Pitts goes. Najee.
Give it another chance.
You can do
another
it.
chance to pick it up.
Don't fuck it up.
It's on top of the queue.
This is what I was saying though before you go, Kev. Jordan Love, Brock Purdy go. So I would have gotten burnt by a lot if I waited one more round. I'd be picking like Caleb or Tua.
Are you talking about McLovin? Is that what you're talking about? Terry McLovin?
Love him.
You really love him? You really love him, huh?
Okay. Terry McLaurin.
There you go.
Terry McLaurin's a good pick because he's the only target on the team.
And he can't be worse than Sam Howell.
Nope. He actually he looks good. I do like Daniels quite a bit this offseason.
Yep.
All right. Caleb goes. I don't really think I'm touching Caleb this year. Mostert is a massive, massive value in the 7th round. He is good as a starter. Fast as hell. I get his age, but to get him in the 7th is insane.
Does he duplicate
last year? I don't think he's running back 2, but I think he's got the potential to be top 10. And not for nothing, even top 15, you're getting him in the 7th. That's a value.
Yeah.
You know? All right. I can punt the tight end position completely and go for a guy who I think's value is one of the highest in the league right now, and nobody's drafting him at all because they're scared he's going to get suspended. But if he was going to get suspended, he would have already. So we're doing this.
Yep. Yep. Well, done the same thing.
Yep. There's actually one more on there I was looking at, but then I saw Rashid and I was like, yeah, I got to take Rashid. So I take Rashid Rice. Samir White goes. Chris Godwin goes. Petey Boy's up.
And let's not waste everyone's time. This guy burnt me in the past, but
You're gonna take him again after he burns you?
well, he wasn't on my team when he burnt me. He burnt me when I played against him. It altered things in my life.
You're taking.
Yeah. Okay.
I know who he's taking. Quick backstory before he makes this pick. Our Dynasty League last year, Pete is going for the repeat championship, 2 in a row. He is winning, and it is the fourth quarter, and there's no reason that he loses this game. To the point where I have ordered, because I'm the manager of the league, I ordered his championship ring and his plaque for the trophy. And this player scores a last second. Was it a touchdown or was it just big yards?
He had 2 touchdowns.
Okay, yeah. Scores some touchdowns. And Eric just barely lucks his way by Pete to screw him out of the 2-peat. And now we have to hear how Eric's the champion and knows all, and it's fantastic and everything.
I'm pretty sure I had a 98%
Yeah, but if you think about it,
It was over.
Go ahead, Kev. What are you saying?
if you think about it, that thing that you ordered, you still can use. It's not like it's a waste.
Jimmy has it in his office.
Yeah, I do. It's sitting on my desk in my office because I don't really know what else to do with it.
So I had a 98% chance to win that game. And I had Stephon Diggs, Jamar Chase, and Travis Kelce, and he had Jaden Reed and some random person. And Kelce, Diggs, and Jamar Chase put up a total of 18 points.
Yeah.
So it was a collapse, but I'm willing to let bygones be bygones. I don't hold grudges in fantasy, unlike some people. Eric. So...
Jaden Reed.
Welcome. I'll take you.
Jaden Reed. Okay, then we get Tony Pollard, Evan Ingram, Nick Chubb, Brock Bowers, Austin Eckler, who I am not touching with a 37-foot pole this year, and Jordan Addison, who also scares me with the quarterback situation. I'm not really touching much Vikings outside of Jefferson, which if he's going at pick 4, I'm not taking him there either. So.
Yep. Eckler's kind of shocking. Like, I think Brian Robinson Jr. has that backfield. But kind of weird. But I can't believe this guy fell to me, so I will welcome you with open arms, you gambling addict. There you
God, I was going to take him. I
you.
can't believe he just fell all the way to the 8th. Calvin Ridley is a massive, massive value this year. He's so it's because of what happened last year. He was with Trevor Lawrence and everyone's like, he's going to be fantastic. He wasn't at all.
Yep.
But he's now with a gunslinger of a sophomore quarterback, and he's the only target on the team.
Yep, exactly.
Like literally the only target for this kid who loves to launch that thing. So I love it. Zach Moss goes. I like Zach Moss a lot this year. Lad McConkey, we'll see how he does. So I'm not going to waste much time here. This is kind of what I was hoping for, actually, because I kind of saw where we were at when I took Rashid. So I was hoping tight ends would fall a little bit, and they did. So I'm taking Fergie.
Love it.
All right. Javonte Williams goes. Jonathan Brooks goes, which is kind of crazy because he is on the pup. So he's not getting touched till at least week 4. Rookie running back. So he has to get acclimated after he starts. So I don't see him producing much until like week 8. And then maybe he'll be fantastic, but we'll see.
Yeah, I don't get... They're not picking the starters. Like Chuba Hubbard.
Right. Chuba should...
4 games is a lot of games.
Oh, yeah. It's a lot.
It's like a quarter of the games.
So
I just don't understand it.
All right, Kevy, what do you got?
You need a
I think
tight end or a running back.
I know. I'm gonna go.
Njoku.
I do
Don't
like
hate it.
that. I do like
Don't hate
that.
it.
That's about the only tight end left that I'd be happy with if I wasn't just completely punting the position. Deontay goes, Hollywood goes, who is a broken down man. I don't think Hollywood's worth taking this year, honestly. He's a good IR stash, maybe, if he goes there. Keon dropped the ball. Coleman, Brian Thomas, Gus Bus for Kevy.
Stinky.
I don't like it. What I really don't like is now Singletary and Warren go, and now I'm left with nothing at running back.
Hey, you can take the
you know,
Bulldog. You take Elliott.
there is one that I'm sitting here looking at that I can't really believe fell, and I can't believe Eckler got taken
Don't do it.
first.
Don't do it. That's my boy. Don't do it.
So I'm gonna kind of screw Pete a little bit here, which I feel like I've done a few times,
Take him.
and take Brian Robinson.
Ah.
God, maybe you and me shouldn't be next to each other.
Yeah, not liking this.
Tajay goes, Christian Watson goes. Pete,
Smells like
you are up.
shit stains all over your.
Oh yeah. Well, give it up for the Bulldog, baby.
Zeke.
You really took the Bulldog.
He kind of had to there.
Ugh.
He needs a little running back depth. He's the only one left.
My God.
D Hop goes, Jaden Daniels goes, which I don't really the guy has Lamar. Why are you taking Jaden Daniels? He also has Brock Bowers. This is where auto draft sucks. Trey Benson goes, JSN goes, and Jamal Williams, who also does nothing. So
Yeah. So I'm gonna go. I'm shocked he's still here.
I'm looking at it, the same guy. Yep, exact same guy.
Jerome Ford.
That's huge.
Instant starter for the first 4 games.
At
minimum.
least.
Yep. I think Chubb's gonna be out for like I think
Yeah,
6-7 weeks.
That's a
at
massive value right there.
Yep.
Blake Corum goes, Tua goes, who honestly, if Tua falls this late in your real life drafts, you take him.
least. Yep.
That's insane. 10th
Oh, yeah.
round Tua. I don't see that happening in real life. All right.
I don't see many double quarterback picks in drafts anymore.
And now I usually just go find somebody off waivers that week.
Yep.
All right. I really hate who's left here. Like a lot.
Duba,
There is he?
he's there.
Oh my God. All right. Never mind. That's why I said scroll down on your list, guys, because
Yep.
there is no reason Chuba should be falling to the 10th round when he is the clear starter for the fucking Carolina right now. Jonathan Brooks is not starting at all. So that's insanity. 2 rounds later, I get the starting running back for the Panthers. I love it. Jared Goff goes, Cortland Sutton goes, Kevy D.
I don't know where I'm going. I'm stuck. Stuck with
You got your
tempted
best
pull up
friend
my
right
ass.
there. I'm looking at your best friend on the board.
My best friend. Uh-huh.
You're stuck with him in Dynasty. Might as well be stuck with him here.
You got a point there on that.
Yeah.
I'm not taking Tyler Lockett. Not taking him. Not taking him.
And take Romeo, Curtis,
Shakir.
Shakir. You could just really go for balls to the wall and take Dobbins and see if he comes back. Mike Williams is sitting there.
I'm gonna
Take Romeo.
Oh my God, Kev, please. No,
Okay.
I'm sorry. I thought you picked Hawk. That was someone else.
No, TJ Hawkinson goes. That is stupid. Do not take Hawkinson unless it's the last pick of your draft because you can throw him in IR and see what happens when he comes back. And a bunch of nobodies go. Chase Brown goes. Tyler Lockett goes. That's not terrible. Kevin, last pick.
Take us home,
Do I
Kev.
take two tight
Take us
ends?
home,
Am I-
baby.
Don't you
Do I
dare.
take two tight ends?
Don't you dare.
Take two tight ends? Do I take two tight ends?
Do not take two tight
Don't
ends.
do that. If anything, take it two. Don't take two anything. Just
Here,
Shakir's a good pick.
Kobe Myers, Josh Palmer,
Mike Williams is still sitting there. I'm like,
son of a.
he took-
Team 4, pick two tight ends. God.
oh yeah, baby, you got total.
I got torched.
Punting the tight end to that late is probably not the best call this
You
year.
didn't take a tight end? Oh my God, Petey.
All right, Dalton Schultz goes. Adonai Mitchell goes. I'm just gonna. Let me just kind of roll through this really quick. Yeah, not much. So I'm gonna take the chance on the old man and possible touchdown upside here, because Garrett Wilson's not gonna catch every ball this year.
Mike Williams.
And we'll see what happens with big old man Mike.
Mhm.
Pat Fryermuth, Trevor Lawrence, PD last pick. What do you got?
So, I mean, I'm kind of upset that Dalton Schultz got picked. I was kind of banking on him not getting picked.
Yeah,
Again, this is CPUs. They draft two tight ends, which doesn't make
and
sense
two
to
quarterbacks and two. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
which
bad.
is this is all artificial. But I'm okay with Cole Kmet. I am. So
That's a good pick. I like that. I do like
And
that.
that's it.
And to finish off, Herbert, which, yeah, I'm not touching Herbert. Dobbins, I don't hate if you get him really, really late just to see what he does. And Charbonnet is a good handcuff if you have Kenny. But other than that, don't take Charbonnet. And I don't really believe in taking handcuffs in drafts anyway. It's usually not worth it unless you're like really late in draft, but usually it's not worth the effort. But you guys want to do the whole grade our teams thing real quick? Kevin,
sure. Yeah.
who you got?
I give mine a solid B plus.
Well, read us your team. We get to grade you. Give us your starters. Don't worry about your bench.
Okay. All right. So my starters are. Hold on a second. I'm on the wrong spot. So my QB is Mr. Dak Prescott. Everyone's saying he's gonna have a fantastic year this year. Remains to be seen, but I'm gonna go on a limb and take him. Then I got Josh Jacobs coming off that Raiders season. Let's see how he does. Then I got James Comer. I don't know.
Connor.
Yeah, you know, he's a little whatever. Comer, Connor, same crap. Then I got Tyreek Hill. Dolphins, Waddle and Hill, man. That's going to be a crazy 1-2. And I got Debo. Let's see how he does. He was hurt last year, so it's going to be interesting. Then my tight end is Njoku. And then I got Kirk as my flexi flex.
Okay. I'm gonna give your wide receivers, and I think I might give your wide receivers an A. Honestly,
Yep.
running backs is a solid B, sort of. Well, no. Okay, running backs is a solid B if we just count your first two. After that, no.
Okay.
Dak's a solid B. Tight end's a solid. Honestly, this is a better team than your first draft we did.
Yes.
So I'm gonna give you a B.
I hope so.
I'm very impressed with what you did.
This is much better.
I'll take it.
I think you fumbled with Dak Prescott going in the fifth.
I think you could have gotten him
other than
one round later, probably.
Yeah, well,
And I like Terry better than Christian Kirk this year, so I would have kind of swapped those two.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I agree. I think you had a really good draft, Kevin. Really improved.
Much better.
I'll give you a B plus, Kev.
thank
All
you,
right.
sir. Thank you.
Great job.
Let me go
Take
quick.
it. Now let's see how I do on the real draft.
Yeah. All right.
Fumble. Yeah.
So quarterback, I got Kyler. Running back, Travis Etienne, Rashad White. Wide receiver, Amon-Ra, Nico, George Pickens. Tight end, Jake Fergie.
Yeah, I gave your quarterback
Yeah, this is where we're gonna fight a little bit.
C plus.
Okay.
I give your running back B plus. Wide receivers A plus. Love your wide receivers.
Yep.
Ferguson, good. B plus, A minus. I give your team, it's solid team. A minus. I think you had a good draft.
I think if you weren't so low on Kyler also.
Yep. I think you had a really good draft. I think I had the worst draft out of you three, which pains me to say.
I think this time you might have.
Yep. So I'll rattle off my team real quick. I got Josh Allen. Love him.
Yep.
Breakout year, even though he's had breakout years for the past 4 or 5 years. Jamar Chase, Cooper Kupp, Zay Flowers, Kenneth Walker, and Aaron Jones as my running backs. And all the way at the bottom, Cole Kmet is my tight end.
Yeah.
So I love my wide receivers. Don't love my running backs. Love my quarterback. Don't love my tight end. I would grade myself a C+. I think it was a
punted that tight end a little too far. Okay. Josh Allen's an A, not a question. Wide receivers A, easy. Your running backs is like you're a good C in the running back. Running backs is where you got screwed, and the tight end is a C. You can't do anything there. So I gave Kevin. God, man, I don't want to do this.
All right, it's okay.
I gave Kevin. Let's say I gave Kevin a B plus. I'm going to give you a B minus.
Yep.
And it's all running back related. Realistically, like I could get past the tight end because you have Josh Allen, but the running backs just killed you on this one.
Oh, killed me. I'm good with Walker. Aaron Jones,
Aaron Jones as your 2 is really the issue.
And
that's painful.
For the real life draft, when you have a lot more bench spots, you pick up Ty Chandler. No one knows Ty Chandler. I live and I breathe Minnesota Vikings, as you can see.
Yep.
Ty Chandler might get more snaps than at the end of the year. Might get more snaps than Aaron Jones.
It could be. That's a very good pickup. Very good pickup.
Love Ty Chandler. He's a dog.
Yeah, I agree.
So.
All right. Well, that's it for our draft, our little mocky draft. Not too bad, I'd say.
Yep. Good practice.
All right. Kevin, you ready?
Let's do it.
All right. Everybody, this is the first episode, so you're all new to this. What we are going to do, if you couldn't tell, Kevin's our special little friend.
Yeah.
So
special.
Yeah. So we have a segment called Kevin's Corner where he's just going to rattle off some thoughts he's got going on in his head. Should be a lot of fun. I'm going to let you go, Kev.
All right, so let me discuss this real quick with you, everyone in the world. OBJ, you put on the PUP list, right? That man ain't gonna play for shit this whole year. He's gonna sit on his ass, stick it up his butthole, and he's gonna collect his paycheck and be like, I can't play because I'm hurt. Listen, don't even pick him up on any of your drafts. No, don't pick him on a redraft. Don't pick him on a dynasty. He's old. He's washed up. He needs to get out of the league. He needs to get down on one knee like Colin Kaepernick did and just fly away in the sunset. The man is a piece of shit. He was terrible. He had a couple good years on the freaking Giants, but after that, man, oof, he's a piece of shit.
I'm sorry. He scored a touchdown in the Super Bowl a couple years ago.
I don't care. He's old. He's washed up. He got to go. Bye-bye. That's my Kevin's Corner. This is bitch.
Oh, God. Well, that was fun.
That was a fast.
That
was a fast corner.
That was a fast corner, Kevin, but that'll work. That'll work. Wow. Well, that was our first Kevin's Corner. Not for nothing, everybody. If you have suggestions that you would like Kevin to just go off about, make sure you let us know. Comment down below. We have an email. We'll put that down below. You can email us your mailbag questions and Kevin's Corner topics, and maybe that'll be a thing as we let you guys choose what Kevin rants about, because that could be kind of fun.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to get into our degenerate betting segment of the day. This is Petey's Picks.
Over-unders and bets of the week.
Yep. I'm here. I'm live. So, welcome to Petey's Picks. This is for all you D-gens out there who want to make a quick buck, want to watch some football, and sweat the bets with me. So, without further ado, here are my 3 picks for Week 1 in the NFL. So, what I like to do, I like to break down each position, each skill position, and go through who wins what matchup, and then you take into the account the line, the spread of the game. So, without further ado, my first pick is the Titans at Bears. Bears -4. So, we got the quarterback battle. We have Caleb Williams versus Will Levis. Caleb Williams coming in as a rookie. We don't know what he's going to do. I think he's going to have a stellar season. I think he's lined up for success. He has all the weapons in the world, more weapons than any first-round pick has ever had, I think. So it's Caleb Williams versus Will Levis. Will Levis is too busy, shooting his Mayo Cologne commercials or whatever the hell he's doing. Had a really bad year last year. I don't see him improving much. So heavy lean towards Caleb Williams. The wide receiver battle, right? We have on the Bears, DJ Moore, Rome Odunze, Keenan Allen versus Calvin Ridley, Treylon Burks, and Tyler Boyd. So heavy lean towards the Chicago Bears. I think DJ Moore is poised for a breakout year. He might be top 7 wide receiver in this league. Rome Odunze could be special. We don't know. Keenan Allen as your 3rd wide receiver sounds like a good problem to have to me. Versus Calvin Ridley, who's probably watching this stream right now because he's a degenerate just like us. He's one of us. But we don't get suspended from our job when we bet on football. So Calvin Ridley, he's good, but hasn't really shown up. Treylon Burks, terrible, overhyped. He has maybe 2 more years left until he's either cut or traded, I think. I don't think he's producing as well as everyone hoped. And Tyler Boyd is a poor man's Keenan Allen. They're both old, and Boyd has not shown what Allen has shown in the past. So heavy lean towards the Bears wide receiver group. Next is running backs. We have DeAndre Swift versus Tony Pollard. DeAndre Swift, I've seen him in camp. He looks sharp. He looks really good. Last year on the Eagles, had a great year until the Eagles just collapsed offensively. So I think Swift's going to have a bounce back year compared to his end. And Tony Pollard got paid, but he was never meant to be a running back 1. He always complimented Ezekiel Elliott or whoever else is in front of him. He's more of a 3rd down, receiving back. He's not meant to be an every down back. So again, another heavy lean towards DeAndre Swift. And now we get into the head coach comparison. We have Matt Eberflus on the Bears versus Brian Callahan on the Texans. So I had to Google who was the Texans head coach because I had no idea. So Brian Callahan is the ex-OC of the Cincinnati Bengals. It's his first year being a head coach. It's a lot of pressure. You're put on a pretty bad team. So it's a heavy lean. Not heavy lean. It's a lean towards Eberflus. I'm not a big fan of Eberflus, but now he has all these weapons and he can't mess this up. You literally cannot mess this up. You have so much talent around you. You just have to sit there and eat your popcorn and you'll be fine. So it's a slight lean towards Eberflus. So all my leans are towards the Bears, and you're only giving up 4 points. Give me that every day of the week. Fun fact, covering 4 out of 5 home games. You heard that right. The last 4 out of 5 games at home, they've covered the spread, which is currently at 4. So I love that pick. Give me the Bears. Bears 24, Titans 13 is my final estimate. So what do you boys think about that?
I do like that. That one is, to me, a little more of a lock.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, there's going to be a little bit of doubt with the rookie coming in, but as far as weapons goes, he's got to beat all around the board. There's no shot. Even if you take Calvin Ridley, who at one point was on pace to be one of the best receivers in the league, but this hasn't been for 3-4 years.
Yep.
So the Bears have him. There's no reason the Bears lose this game. Unless the defense falls apart. But I don't see it happening. This one's more of a lock to me. What else you got?
Yeah, love that pick. So the next one's a little more controversial. This is probably my riskier pick out of the three. We got the Rams at Lions. Rams plus 3.5. So the Rams and Lions played each other last year. It was Goff versus Stafford. It was down to the wire. And Goff edged out Stafford. He beat him. The team, the Lions beat the Rams, but it was a close game. So quarterback comparison, we have Matt Stafford versus Jared Goff. And I like Matt Stafford. I think Matt Stafford is more talented than Jared Goff. Might not have the talent around him like Jared Goff does, but Stafford is a Super Bowl winning quarterback who's poised under pressure. And what has Goff won? Right? He got to the Super Bowl and collapsed that one game. I think Matt Stafford is an overall better quarterback. Slight lean towards Stafford. The wide receiver battle. This is one where the Rams lose. We have Cooper Kupp, Puka Nacua, who's kind of injured, so I won't really include him. He might be back. We're not sure. We have Tutu Atwell and Demarcus Robinson versus the Lions. We have Amon-Ra St. Brown, Laporta, and Jameson Williams. So obvious heavy lean towards the Lions, but I think that's the only place that they beat the Rams. It's a heavy lean. I think the talent is just Amon-Ra is going to have a great year. Laporta is going to have a solid year, not as good as last year, fantasy wise or just play wise. And Jameson Williams should have a good year. I think he's a talented player. Had a slow start, but I think he bounces back. So heavy lean towards the Lions in that case. The running backs, we have Kyron Williams on the Rams and David Montgomery, because I think Gibbs might be injured week 1 for the Lions. It's a lean towards Kyron Williams. Kyron Williams gets a lot of volume, gets 30 plus touches a game, and almost always gets a touchdown. He's a volume machine. And I think he is definitely better than David Montgomery, who's injured every other week. So it's a lean towards Kyron Williams. Now we go to the head coach, which I think gives the Rams a huge advantage. We have Sean McVay on the Rams versus Dan Crybaby Campbell on the Lions. Sean McVay is a genius. He knows what he had for lunch 28 years ago. I think McVay is a Super Bowl winning coach. He's super talented, has a great staff around him. And Dan Campbell, I don't understand the hype. This dude cries almost every press conference, and he keeps saying, oh, we're going to bite kneecaps off, we're so tough, we're so strong. Meanwhile, he's crying on the corner because his team won a game. Get over yourself, Dan Campbell. Get over yourself. I don't like you. I don't think you're a great head coach. He reminds me of that warden from The Longest Yard when he takes estrogen pills. He's overrated in my humble opinion. And he goes for it for 2-point conversions a lot, which it pays off, but it burns you. And it burnt him that one game. And I don't like that. It's unnecessary risks you're taking. So I don't like Dan Campbell at all. So you're giving me 3.5 points with the Rams. That half-point hook, I'm taking the Rams all day against the Lions.
Yeah, I don't hate that one. I do agree with most of what you're saying. I think McVay comes from that Shanahan tree, and they are all just super talented coaches, regardless of which one you're talking about. The Shanahan, like that whole tree of coaches that came down from Atlanta is unreal. If Gibbs does come back and he is healthy week 1, I think he edges out Kyron. But this is a battle. This one is not a surefire to me at all. I think it could go either way. It's really are the Rams back? Is that Super Bowl caliber team back or not? I don't think it's if the Lions can beat the Rams. I think it's if the Rams show up. do they beat the Lions, you know?
Yeah.
So this is a good game. This is one that should be on everybody's TV. If you can make it happen, this will be a show.
It's a primetime game, so it should be.
Yeah.
On
It should be.
cable.
It should be. So this is one that we should all be watching for sure.
So I think the Rams can win this game. I think it'll be close. I got Rams 21, Lions 17. So yeah, give me that 3.5 points. I'll take that all day.
Yeah. No, I like it. I like it, man. This is a good one. All right, one more. What do you got?
Yeah, my final pick. This one, I think I like even better than the Bears pick. So I got the Texans minus 2.5 at the Colts. So I got this line at 1.5 a couple weeks ago, but now the line is shifting and it's going, towards the Texans' favor. We have the quarterback battle. We have C.J. Stroud versus Anthony Richardson. C.J. Stroud has been one of the... What's the word I'm looking for? One of the biggest surprises in the NFL. Everyone thought he would be the third best quarterback in that draft, and he has proved that he is the best quarterback in that draft. He's better than Bryce Young. He's better than Anthony Richardson. I think he's exceeded everyone's expectations. And Richardson looks pretty bad. In preseason, throws a couple pick sixes. Again, Richardson, for not fantasy purposes, is a bad quarterback. We don't have that much data on him yet, but what we saw in the first year wasn't too impressed with him. So, heavy lean towards Stroud. Wide receivers, right? The Texans have Nico Collins, Stephon Diggs, and Tank Dell. And the Colts have Pittman, Josh Downs, who's injured, Alec Pierce, and Mitchell. So this, again, heavy lean towards the Texans. Nico Collins is a stud. He takes out Pittman easy. He's definitely better than Pittman. Diggs takes down Alec Pierce by a long shot, even though I don't like Diggs as a person. I think he still has some talent there, even though he's pretty dramatic. He's a pretty dramatic person, which I don't like. And Tank Dell beats out Mitchell. It's a 3-hit KO on wide receivers. So super heavy lean towards the Texans in that spot. And then we have running backs. We have old man Joe Mixon on the Texans. New system. He should be okay. Versus Jonathan Taylor on the Colts. I love Jonathan Taylor this year. I think Jonathan Taylor has another great year. He's a better player than Joe Mixon. So this is a heavy lean towards the Colts. I'll give the Colts the running back. You can have Jonathan Taylor beating out Mixon. That's fine. And then we get to the head coach. DeMeco Ryan versus Shane Steichen. Now, DeMeco Ryan, I usually don't like defensive-minded head coaches, but this dude has impressed me so much last year, turning this sad Texans team into an exciting, electric team with crazy amounts of weapons. Offense has been out of this world. Defense has been good. So that versus Shane Steichen, who's a first-year coach for the Colts, and you're giving him Richardson as a quarterback, yeah, give me DeMeco Ryan in his second year. 100%. Heavy lean towards DeMeco. Fun fact, the Texans have covered on the road against AFC South teams for 8 straight games, and they're going to make it 9 week 1. That's a strong stat. 8 straight. You know how hard it is to do that 8 times in a row? The odds are crazy. Let's make it 9. So I think the Texans destroy the Colts 31-14.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I agree. I saw a scary stat. How many games, and I don't know the exact number, but I know it's under a number. How many games do you think Anthony Richardson has started since high school?
20.
Under 20. It was like 17.
Oof.
That's not good. That's not good at all. You want to know, and this is like completely out of pocket, but you know why? I think Brock Purdy has had so much success. He started a ton of games in college, and you get that experience. These quarterbacks who are coming in with all this talent, but no games under their belt, are getting beat up bad. So Richardson scares me. I see the upside. If he can get it together, that rushing upside is insane. But again, with the rushing upside comes injury risk. And all these rushing quarterbacks are getting beat the hell up. Unless you have a body frame like Josh Allen, you're getting torched. So, and I said that when the rushing quarterback thing happened, when RG3 came out, I was like, dude, these guys are just going to get hurt. And so far, that's kind of lived up.
It has. It really has.
So,
yeah.
Richardson scares me. I agree. Stroud is the safer of the three. He seems to be the more talented of the three. I think fantasy-wise, I understand why people are still willing to risk it for Richardson. But Stroud was the right pick.
But look at that wide receiver comparison.
Well, yeah,
it's crazy.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
Stroud has weapons. Take Diggs out, he still has weapons.
Yep.
Richardson's throwing a Pittman. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Everybody else, Alec Pierce. So, Adonai,
I like
a lot
Josh
of people,
Downs, but he's banged up.
Yeah, and a lot of people are high on Adonai Mitchell. So we'll see what happens there, but he's not going to be a Tank Dell or a Stephon Diggs. He's just not.
No.
Jonathan Taylor beats Joe Mixon.
Yep.
It just is. But that's really all you got going for you. It's not going to matter. D'Amico Ryans comes from that Shannon injury, man. And he's so good. Dude, when we lost D'Amico, I was so upset.
Yep.
But he's proven that like it was the right move. He deserves to be a head coach. So I'm happy for him because god damn what he did to that Texans teams in one offseason is unbelievable.
Insane.
So
yeah, he's been great.
This one I 100% agree. Anthony Richardson's first real game back, he's not going to do great. And Stroud and the boys are a playoff team now and they're ready to roll. So I agree with this one 100%. This is one of those bets that if you want to make $5, put it all on Texans because there's almost no way they lose this game.
The line's shifting. Last week was 1.5. Now it's 2.5.
Yeah,
get it while it's hot.
It's gonna start. The closer we get, that's gonna. All right, cool. So that was our first Petey's picks, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the betting content. We're gonna keep that segment going because that's a lot of fun, and I know a lot of people like to waste money because it's what winds up happening most of the time.
We're gonna make money,
We're gonna
unlike
make the
your
monies.
Like your boy Calvin Ridley.
Yeah, you lost a lot of money there. All right, we got one more segment before we let you guys go. This is going to be a quick one because we have already gone over our threshold, but that's okay. We're going to give you, each of us are going to give you one hot take of the season, and we're going to come back to it at the end of the season. I'm going to save these hot takes and see if any of us were anywhere near correct because a lot of them are kind of nuts. So realistically, we shouldn't be, but we'll see. I think,
especially Kevin.
I think mine and Pete's aren't too far out of left field. If Kevin's happens, I'm quitting.
Yeah, I'm done.
I'm done.
Hot takes of the week.
So, I'll go first. It's not too hard of a stretch. I'm very, very high on the Cardinals offense this year. Pete's not. But I think Trey McBride has the potential to beat out Mark Andrews this year. So I'm saying that Trey McBride finishes higher than Mark Andrews. That's my hot take for the year.
Where did Trey McBride come from? Like, can anyone tell me?
He was a very highly drafted tight end coming out of college. He was.
I never heard of him.
I'm telling you. I remember drafting him. Kyler gets hurt. He doesn't do anything. Zach Ertz is in the way. Blah, blah, blah. Zach leaves. Kyler's healthy. In the last couple of games of the season, he was lights out.
Yeah.
He was so good.
Yeah.
And Mark Andrews has a ton of weapons to fight against. He has Derrick Henry. He has Lamar's rushing. He's got all the receiving core that they have on that team, which is relatively deep with Zay Flowers and all those boys. He's got a lot to compete with. And he does have a tiny bit of injury history. So we'll see, but I can see it happening.
So where is their ADP? Do we know their ADP
I
right
can
now?
probably get it really quick.
Because I think McBride might be higher. So how hot is this pick?
He's not. He's higher in my rankings. ADP wise, he's not.
Let me check. Position, tight end.
Yeah, you get it quicker than me.
He's above Mark Andrews.
Is he actually? All right, so this isn't that hot to take, but now I already went through it. I'm not undoing it.
At least compared to in Yahoo.
There's my not so hot take of the day, I guess.
Cold take.
It's
You want a
hot.
real hot take? George Pickens finishes top 5 wide receiver.
That's hotter than mine.
Woo, that's hot. That's sizzling.
Because-
Wanna know why?
He's got Russell Wilson throwing to him.
The talent's there.
Where? In Russell Wilson?
No, George Pickens is a talent like I haven't seen in a while.
Okay, even if that's true, here's what I'm going to say to you. I'm going to fight back right away.
Fight.
Justin Jefferson is a talent like I have not seen ever. Right?
Yeah.
He's got the same caliber quarterback throwing to him. I don't think he's going to make top 5.
Whoa. Wait.
Oh, now you're pissed off TP because you got the Vikings territory.
I don't care about the Vikings. Vikings suck.
He's
I
mad
know
that
it.
I'm saying Gardner Minshew and Russell Wilson are the same caliber quarterback. Not Gardner. Fuck me. No, yeah. No, I'm right.
No.
Where are you going on?
No. Sam, talking about Sam Darnold?
Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
Cool.
No,
I got
so-
it. Screwy. Sam
You're good.
Darnold and Russell Wilson.
So you're telling me Russell Wilson is not better than Kenny Pickett?
Kenny Pickett, yeah.
Kenny Pickett sucks.
Okay, Kevin, you have him on your dynasty team. Shush.
And
You're
who
salty.
did? Who was thrown to George Pickens last year? Pickett.
Yeah. Where did he
Right?
finish? It wasn't anywhere near top 5.
It's no. I'm sorry. I gotta look this up. I gotta look this up. It's definitely close to top 10. I see it. Never mind. He was 26, half PPR.
Yep.
So now he gets an upgraded quarterback. Russell Wilson's not the best quarterback, but he's a significant
Okay.
upgrade from Kenny Baby Hands Pickett. Look at my little baby hands.
Baby hands. You do have baby hands.
So what else? And then the talent.
He's fantastic.
He's unreal.
He's fantastic. He's not cracking the top 10. For him to crack the top 10, he has to do better than Chase, Amon-Ra, Jefferson. Who the hell's our top 5? Where's my ranking?
Jefferson with Sam Darnold throwing to him.
Yeah, well, Sam Darnold's. All right. Tyreek Hill, CeeDee Lamb, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jamar Chase, A.J. Brown, Justin Jefferson, Garrett Wilson.
He'll be Garrett Wilson.
That's 11. Okay, fine. Take Garrett Wilson. That's 10. No way.
It's a hot take,
That's
but it's a
hot.
take that I'm willing to take. I love it.
That
I
is
love
so
George Pickens this
brutally
year.
hot, dude. I don't even want to sit here with that anymore. God.
Kevin, just take it. I'm getting too heated. Kevin, take it away.
Yeah, all right. Let me tell you. I know everyone's gonna say my pick is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
My hot take is gonna go down like this: Hollywood Brown. He's gonna come back with 4 force. He's gonna have you on the top 5 wide receivers in the league. Now hear me out. He's got a great team, great coach. Now defense can be questionable.
It's a great defense. Oh, I'm gonna be sick. Okay.
I think everyone's gonna be sick if
Oh, yeah.
If you guys made it to this part of the podcast and you're still here, for one, yep, and 2, I'm sorry.
Yes. Oh yeah. Apologies.
Yeah, this is why Kevin gets a corner, because we can send him there every once in a while. All right, guys. Well, you guys got anything else?
I pledge Petey's picks to be fully transparent with you. If I lose, you will know that I lost. I will not try to fudge the numbers, unlike all these other YouTubers or whoever they are. Full transparency.
Love it. Kevin,
That's all I got.
what do you want to say to the people about Kevin Hot Corners now? All right. Like I said, if you want to send in anything for Kevin's Corner, comment down below. We'll take your requests and basically give them to Kevin and say, figure it out. So that's going to be fun. But I think we're going to wrap it up. This has been a really good first episode, I think. I'm sure there's a bunch of stuff that we can get better at. We're going to work at it the more we kind of get through this. But for a first episode, I think that was pretty good. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Make sure if you did, you subscribe. Check out, this is going to be on YouTube. We're going to have a Spotify. Go find that. Find everything where you can find your podcast. Make sure you follow us. Spread the love. Try and get us a little bit of get some traction going on here so we can keep this going. So, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you next week for another episode of the Banter Blitz Podcast. I fucked that up. All right, I'll catch you guys later.
Woo!
Thanks for watching the Banter Blitz Podcast. Tune in next week for more nonsense.